This is your prompt book, technical theater for your short story plays that you're completing from beginning, writing the script, plot diagram, and completing with technical papers. These papers need to be in order as presented. This is the first page, the rubric. It needs to be nice and neat, nothing marked on it, so I can grade your papers in order. As you can see, I have taken out the budget, so that is not needed by you. We have not went over any of this, and you get automatically 5 points. Your script will need to be put in, printed out, and put in this prompt book. As you can see, it is worth 20 points, being the highest. Next, you'll have your entire technical research papers. This is going to be, first on the list is your prop list. Your prop list is going to be a list of your acts, your scene, your set props, as set props are going to be things like your furniture. You're going to be, and then you have your decorative props. So these are things like your trees or things on the side of your couch or wall paintings or anything in that such. After that, you will have your hand props, and your hand props are anything that an actor handles. So it's a property, as we studied once before, and it can be like a sword or your pencil or notebook or whatever your hand props are. And then any additional notes that you're going to need on this. And this is a list form, so you're just writing these things down. Next on your list is going to be your costume and makeup. Your costume list is going to list all 4 of your characters. You will write their name here, and then after you write their name, that's a character's name. You have 2 blocks to be able to use for all of their costume as a list form, as you just did your prompt list. You will list your items. So if you in your prop list, and the items are going to be basically what you are wearing. If I was wearing blue jeans, a flannel t-shirt with a white thermal shirt underneath, and tennis shoes, I would name that list in this location here. That is what your character is going to wear on the day of your performance. This section up here is going to be your most difficult on this sheet. It's not that hard unless you make it hard. So what this is going to be is each item has a location of what you're going to be using. So if you pulled this, you would check mark in this section if you pulled something. Pull being you pulled it from your own closet from home. Rent means you rented it from another location. Buy means you're going to buy it. Borrowed means you're going to borrow it from me. So if you take it off of my costume rack, build it as if you sewn something or built it, and then you would actually put your size for each one of those. And then lastly on this page, you would just have your show title, which is just going to be up at the top hand side. Next inside the costume list is going to be your schematics. So you have costume drawings of a female, so you can use 1, 2, or 3 depending on how many characters you have of female characters. If a male is playing a female, well, they would draw on one of the other ones or this one. It doesn't matter on that aspect, but you can just choose. If you have 1 female in your category, just pick 1 and you'll just design that, and the other 2 will basically be blank. Same thing is going to be with the boys. Some of you will be different characters. You will need 1 costume per character, meaning if you have 1 person playing 2 different characters, you're going to need to draw them 2 different costumes. Next, you have a costume schematic that I actually did for you, and you can see where the characters have hair, their little drawings of what the female schematic will look like. And then I also have for you another male, female, random character costumes, what they would actually be. Yours were going to be in color.